infatuated, and I blame it on you, I blame it on you, yeah. This time I hope you get it. In love you shouldn't fake it, no. I'm old enough to take it.
To at least get onto the spike. Oh, nice job.
Do it here, Taste. Oh my god, the Nano Swarm goes down!
Does it actually connect? Oh, it for meter. Oh! You know, push is coming here.
All right, now look at this. They're axed that on Jet.
Very. Oh, their Jet is right over, and the TS comes back. Shroud steps into an option. That's what they could try to come in 2 versus 1.
Ooh, Harry with that kill. They can definitely play. It's going down as Jet jumps across, gets a big kill there onto Mandu. Godko, though, killing Rising.
Stopper's ready. Shot in over there.
Oh, the ropes.
Exy so strong on attacking.
Oh, beautiful move plant.
Showstopper's ready. Okay, the rain is just around the corner, and this defuse is going to be easy peasy.
That's going to be MAP for TNL.
Lemon squeezy. GG. Game 1. Welcome back. It's time to go into match 2 now. TNL so far crushing it, but I Need Girlfriend is putting up a good fight.
Yeah, like 13-8, that's not too bad, but it's Icebox, so I feel like it's the least tested map out here. We're going to go to
It's also
Split.
the coldest map. I mean, let's keep that in mind as well.
It should be. But we never play on it.
We don't get
we
to
have
cast on this
refrigerators
map.
out here, not Iceboxes, okay?
Yeah. We've this map is commonly banned here in Korea. So we're going to be going on to Split. Obviously, an extremely different map, but very, very far apart as far as spawns go. Or, sorry, spike sites go. Like, imagine spawning far away from the other team.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I think that already occurs. But yeah, I'm excited for Split. You can see the breakdown here. Yeah, it did feel like JW was having a very hard time.
Yeah, JW.
We noted
definitely
that he was dying.
He was dying at B a lot.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, I'm going to cover this area. They're like, I'm going to lay some utility here. And he's like, I'm going to die at B.
Yeah. There were 3 rounds in which he did not die. Wow, actually, Meteor died like every round except for 1.
Yeah, but that was a super aggro Jet there. It's funny because TS was really clutching on the other side of the map there. But TS is, I think, one of the better lurkers here in Korea. I mean, he's very good at just sort of slithering around parts of the map and popping up and getting kills and getting unique angles. I mean, he did a great job, especially on the attacker side, holding mid over and over and over again.
Okay, taking a look at our standings here thus far.
Yeah, everything is still a work in progress right now.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in the middle of a lot of teams all duking it out at once here.
And we'll update you throughout the night as the standings do come into us, which teams are going to be advancing. I think you can look at the list, though, and have a decent idea of what's likely to occur.
Yeah,
F4Q looks like they're basically going to get right out of there, which you would expect.
The Korean scene now, we're starting to get a lot more development here with the stories of these newer teams, which is good, because now we actually have a lot more to talk about. I Need Girlfriend. I mean, we're going to see if they get their girlfriend. You got to win a best of 3, though.
You got to be able to. Well, they've won 1.
Yeah. F4Q just won K versus KPM 2-0, 13-0, 13-0.
Really?
Yeah. They might have to change their ID to never going to get girlfriend.
KPM.
KPM.
Maybe we should enter this Tasteless, because you and I could do that. Like, as a 2 versus 5, we could also go 0-13, 0-13.
We could do that. Probably. Yeah, we should do that. I want to get the scenario where we're actually we're in our own tournament and we're casting it too. In the finals, it's you and me having play-by-play about what we're doing.
Will we be able to make it in is the big question.
Yeah. All right, so we have the Omen lock in here for JW. Raze for Meteor. Godko, not surprisingly, taking a Sage on this map. Harry going with the Killjoy. Some very different teams. Climax with the Cypher. We have, actually very different team makeups right now.
Yeah, no, that's super cool. And Mondu switching from Reyna over to Jet. And, yeah, Sage for Godko, which is funny because Climax played Sage last time but switched to Cypher. It's
That's
always
right.
interesting to see which agents a given player is willing to play.
A good Cypher on split is very strong.
You know, yeah, oh, absolutely. I think that's a fantastic agent for this map. It's just, I guess the part that interests me is like, okay, well, Climax played Sage in that last map and Godko played Sova, and it makes sense that a Sage player will play Cypher and a Sova player will play Sage.
Yeah.
But just watching them alternate like that, you know?
Yeah. We're going to get this started. It does appear to be an A-site rush here. It's going to be I Need Girlfriend as these spike planters and TNL defending A and B until we get to the second half. Buys here. Looks like we're going to get some frenzies to start things off. Not that many buys over here on the attacker side. Probably getting a little bit more utility. I didn't quite get to check our graphic.
All right, let's do it, man. Rush into A. Double Nanostorm is set up there, as well as a turret up here under that smoke.
Rush into A Heaven. JW getting the kill onto Echo. Mandu now throwing down some cloud bursts. They've got control of A Heaven, but they haven't planted on the site. That's because they're apparently not going to. They're going to come down here through zip lines in through mid and try to push this pass through Mail here.
Oh, but TS is the mailman. It will take two of them out.
He goes, "You've got Mail." Okay, Sage Wall going to lock Xe out. Who's going to have to try to chip his way. Ice picking his way through as the spike is planted.
All right, throws out his fault line, but the plant does occur. Godko backing up now. Flash goes down to check.
Cypher picked off here. Harry with the kill. Harry then takes out Godko.
And they
What are
will
we doing?
be able
All
to,
right.
to
Someone
fix that.
hanging back.
That
Okay.
was kind of a crazy movement. Everyone into A and then through the vents and then through Mail, and it's like, I guess they didn't expect anyone to be in Mail, huh?
I think they were expecting to win a fight as people were popping down into zip lines, but actually nobody moved out of B Heaven. In fact, they basically kind of went up there, and I believe it was the Killjoy on the TNL team was actually in the A site and saw that nobody was planting. You need to at least have somebody down there, because if nobody's there, then they're not going to take the bait.
That's good teamwork right there.
This is why we see a lot of times 4 players in one spot and at least one other player somewhere else. Is you can't know for sure. I mean, if you're in a pub game, you can push the other side if they don't come and you're like, oh, they're not here. That means they're going to go to the other side. So this time around, it's going to be a Cypher setting up traps and everything in a more forward position. The spike is over here by Ramen.
Yeah, Ryzy in the dark cover here over in those mid vents. Did throw out the boom bot. See those paint shells being thrown out as well. Cloudburst going down. Still congregating around that mid. Unfortunately, they did lose their Cypher over trying to get into A. A is super set up.
Yeah, they are ready. Now, again, we see them going mid here. They don't have to go through Mail again. They might do kind of a similar idea to the first game here.
Echo coming around. Oh, throws a Cloudburst down and just absolutely destroys. Oh my God, getting 2 kills immediately. Mandu and Godko.
Armando, I like it. Okay, this is going to be a kill. We should mention, guys, Mandu is actually the Korean word for dumpling.
Yes, and Korean
Frankly,
Mandus are amazing.
I feel like when I look at a dumpling, it really is a Mandu.
Yeah.
It's not, you know what I'm talking about? There's like some words in some languages, it's like,
You know, dumpling?
dumpling?
Get out of here.
Dumpling sounds disgusting. You have dump in a word, you're like, let's eat something with the word dump in it.
Yeah. Or dumpling, it's like, what, are you being condescending towards my food? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
A ling?
Yeah.
Hoity-toity.
But a mandu, it's definitely a mandu.
Oh, it's definitely mandu. Good old kimchi mandu.
Kimchi mandu's so good.
Best foods. All right, Cybercage going down. Mandu pushing into A very quickly. Cloudburst and a Tailwind in. And the Cloudburst goes down. Echo up in heaven there.
Okay, this is a for real spike plant into A here. The Cypher is going to be hanging back to see if anybody's going to come from attacker's spawn, but everybody's up in heaven. Sagewall over here by screens.
Yeah, looks like they're going to come down the ramp for that flank. Ryzy gets taken out by Meteor. Echo, though, going to get that kill. Poking out of screens. I mean, they did knock down the barrier. Climax, though, with that flank.
And they do it. I need
Beautiful.
Girlfriend once again, winning that third round. Very important there. And a pretty solid seizure of A, locking it up, especially with that Sage wall over there, just making it a headache to kind of get through.
Yeah.
A lot of these spots, there's always 2 to 3 locations to come into, but when you have a Sage wall set up, especially if they all get there kind of late, then they have to decide, do we actually shoot this down, which sort of indicates we're going to commit, or do we quietly rotate around? It's a tough call.
Certainly. We see Harry setting up over here on B really heavily. Pretty decent spread right now, but it does look like they're going to be aiming towards mid. Yeah, starting to check in there. Meteor getting ready with the boom bot. Check those vents. Right through that dark cover. Echo standing up in that B heaven. Going to back out onto the rafters.
So Mandu is quietly going to push up here. Now, Ryzie is ready, especially if he takes this rope.
Ooh. Oh, paint shell's going down. That's not what you want.
Yeah, kind of force that issue.
Yeah.
So immediately, we see I Need Girlfriend, their players just dropping like flies. A very poor engagement of zip lines.
Well, you're trying to be like a little bit overly sneaky and someone's waiting for you. There's not much you can do.
Yeah.
Echo taking down JW there.
It was a good example of how a grenade forces a situation, you know?
Well, especially in there. Like, that little vent area, that is Grenadesville. Like, you can be the worst grenadier ever to have lived, and you still get kills in there with your grenades.
So now it's 3-1. TNL looking pretty strong. Not the right amount of money here to have anything be convenient for I Need Girlfriend. When you're sitting at 3,700, 3,600, it's annoying. You have to decide, I mean, you know, how much of the other rounds you're going to be confident in if you can get what you need. So we see some meager pistol buys, some half armor purchases here, but this should be an easy round here for TNL.
You would think so, but
they're going to have Mandu lead here. His ulti's popped. If he could take a few fights, that could actually curb this.
Yeah, followed in that paranoia as well. I really like that type of teamwork that we just saw.
Yeah, the synergy of those two abilities together. But right now, honestly, the Killjoys hung pretty far back.
Yeah, no, they're in very good positions right now. Look at Exy. Like, he is so far back in that heaven area. Not even quite in heaven. He's in purgatory.
It seemed like he wanted to take a fight. Okay, there we go. The Jets picked off. A lot of the wind in the sails taken away here for I Need Girlfriend. It's going to be up to the rest of their team, which is not really ability equipped here to take any major fights.
What are you talking about? Cypher's great at breaking into areas.
There's a Cypher cage coming down now.
Yeah, see? Now he throws his camera at Breach.
Echo. Again, the Jet is so strong in those close quarters by mail. You can get the kill and then tailwind away using Cloudburst to obfuscate your position. So Climax is still kind of fishing for information. He's going to need to push. He needs to create the illusion of some kind of actual attack happening here on A to maybe soften the B side positioning.
Oh, they do have a rotation there. That is happening. And getting a couple big kills, though.
They cannot win now. The Cypher, it's physically impossible to get all the way over there. The Cypher's going to snag a Vandal. Not bad, I guess, but another loss, 4-1.
Tough one there. I mean, I like the idea overall. You have your Cypher go make some noise, bang some pots and pans together and everything.
Well, I think, I mean, the main plan, it seems, was to actually get that Jet in there, get some kills, and then kind of snowball the position. Because, you know, Jet gets 1 or 2 kills, and the knives, of course, keep resetting, and you steal the guns, and suddenly you're in not such a bad spot at all, but didn't work out at all.
No, it certainly did not.
I think TNL was expecting something like that. They had that Killjoy very far back. Like, you had to be all over A before you're even going to see her.
Yeah.
This time around, another setup here to A.
Yeah, they are all ready to dive in there. Killjoy is very well set up, though. All right, down goes the double Cyber Cage. Time for them to infiltrate. Harry waiting an elbow.
Okay, here we go. Coming through. Oh my God! The showstopper! is right in the position. The kill goes down. Harry is out of the picture.
Yeah, Risey gonna drop down though, getting Godco. They definitely still can break in. It's a 4 versus 3 in TNL's favor, but it is planted.
Oh! Climax with a shot in the back onto Risey. No showstopper there. Echo with the op coming down. Doesn't get anybody in his sights. Instead, they're hanging back right behind. Oh, hold on. Another big kill there. Xe takes out Meteor. And that's going to be it. TNL seizes the site again.
Yeah, really well done with that paranoia, allowing that kill from Xe. TNL showing much more domination so far in this first defensive phase here of Split.
Yeah, everything that TNL's done, and I think, by the way, I Need Girlfriend has done a pretty good job showing some smart strategies, but they haven't worked out.
Yeah.
TNL's coordination, especially with sites where the spike has been planted, like that last one, they just close in on it so well.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I Need Girlfriend seems like a good team, just not quite the same level here, right?
Yeah.
It's like they have the ideas, they're moving together, they have some really tricky plays that they're trying. Maybe is a little bit too tricky at times.
Yeah.
It's like we're going to rush A to use vents to go through male to B.
Yeah, and then what happens is TNL just has the site covered and they just fall through the the crossfire that was already set up as if they had just gone through male to begin with.
Yeah, it's almost like they require their opponents to panic at some point.
Yeah, it probably works really well in pubs.
Oh, for sure.
I'm sure they're just wrecking people, but then when you get a team like TNL that is just got an iron resolution, they just do not, they're not phased by this. It's the whole reason why their good setups worked to begin with. The TS is in a pretty forward spot over here in B main, and he's going to fall, which may allow for a flood of agents from here from I Need Girlfriend to come in and try to seize this area.
Oh, Mondu just eating that grenade right there. Risey backing up. In comes...
Oh my God, TNL is everywhere. Xe closes that out. Okay, so this is another moment that highlights
crazy.
what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We had a moment where where TS was killed after holding, the B main. He was killed, and I was saying, okay, well, this could allow for a spill through with the rest of the agents, and instead it was like, Xe crushing at that angle in such a good play. Risey as well.
This is pretty dominating right now. I Need Girlfriend. They need to get something done, but they're not going to get it done, right? They're buying sheriffs. They have like a frenzy right now. It's round 8.
Yeah, and things are looking dire here. It's getting harder and harder for I Need Girlfriend to, even if they can, have the right kind of play, they don't. Hold on.
Oh, man.
Oh!
All right,
Climax with the Sheriff kill on Echo. TS takes out Meteor and then kills off JW.
Oh my God, Risey just pops Gago in the head as he comes out of B main.
This should be another loss here. What I was saying before that firefight started was that they've lost enough rounds here that it gets very hard to buy your way back into any kind of an advantage.
Yeah.
You need to you need to squeak through with a round here or there so that you're getting the right funds. Otherwise, you're going to have to start sacking some rounds, at least as far as weaponry and buys go, like hard sacking.
Yeah. Those rounds where you're using only your classic. You have no shields.
So the spike is down, and it's really in an unobtainable position here. So Climax is hoping to win some firefights here. He will not, with TS getting the headshot. And that makes it 7-1. Let's take a look at the, here we go. The score, the credits here. 0, 700, 800.
Yeah. It's
time to buy guns, and they reach into their pockets, and it's like pennies and $1 bills, and it's
got a full Subway coupon card.
That's right. Only halfway punched. It's like, well, this isn't even going to help us, man.
Oh my God.
Some guy's got a calling card. It's like, do people still use those? I don't.
Calling
Yeah.
card.
This one guy's got tokens for a pinball machine at an arcade. It's like nothing is going to help us here.
Tokens.
It's like, what are we going to do?
Yeah,
I actually didn't see the buys here.
They got good stuff. But they had to use all that, man.
Okay, so it's the next
Everything
round.
they had. One of them had to give a picture of
they've
his
got real
daughter
guns.
to get his gun. It was like really sad.
Oh, great shot. TS getting revenge on Godko. Godko getting that win earlier on in B main. And I think seeing that there's nothing there, we're going to see a slow drip of agents coming over here towards A. It's pretty clear that this was the intention, was to seize A all along. Does I Need Girlfriend commit? It's 3-4.
I
They
think
don't
they
have a lot of
to.
ground.
They don't have a whole lot of options here, really. Ooh, trying to run into screens there. Doesn't work out for him.
Yeah, this is rough. Right now, it's hard for their Omen to get to the spike site. They're going to try to use Cypher to cover this. They don't know what's up in heaven.
It's a 2 versus 4, and they have damage, and they don't know where anyone's at.
Okay, so Paranoia is going to come through. Nobody's peeked yet, though. They're basically waiting for the sound cue. First kill there, Harry taking out Climax. The spike is planted, which is going to be a little bit more money. In the
And a kill!
It didn't. I'm sorry, I thought that spike did plant. It did not.
Okay, that's how he got the kill. I was like, how did he get the plant and the kill with no help?
I'm like, well, he just planted it a little bit faster. You didn't know you could do that?
Yeah,
I'm like, to plant it faster, you hold down 4 and 5. You didn't know that? I mean, I thought you casted this game. The more keys you hold down, the quicker it goes down.
Yeah. I normally just wiggle my head back and forth or nod while I do it, but yeah.
Whenever I plant, I push on the keys so much harder than I need to.
Whenever I'm planting, I fat finger it. I'm always pressing 4 and 3 or 4 and 5.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just like, okay, just hold your finger there, Tosis, all right? Like, don't mess this up.
I had too many games where I let go because Okay, so this time around, attention over on B. Echo with the op. Again, when you get this much money like TNL has, the firepower they have is a real threat. It makes it even more of a strain here on the attacking side right now. I Need Girlfriend. They're going to try to come in all at once.
Yeah, they did already use their resurrection ult there. Bring Mondu back after that op shot. Okay, Blast packing in, throwing down that ice barrier. Oh my god!
Okay, so far so good. The spike is planted. They've already taken out Echo.
Yeah, let's see if they can hold on. It's 4 versus 5, so maybe.
TS is going to be creeping through here. Climax is in a very cool spot, but his elbow is sticking out, and he gets picked off. Now here's the lockdown that the one time it seems like they would have the position, they can't quite control it.
That's too bad, isn't it? All right, well, maybe they can still pop in. No, it doesn't look like it. Harry getting a kill right there, throwing down the turret to warn him.
Okay, his turret's shot down, Showstopper started, and that's going to be an expensive victory, but a necessary one here for I Need Girlfriend.
Just barely get it.
But they spent a lot. I mean, and you know, Harry, although the lockdown didn't work, I think it really made the other team work even harder to get that.
Yeah.
And so you know, right now they have an Omen with a teleport. That's not exactly a particularly useful ability.
Maybe
Omen basically better for his smokes.
Yeah, for sure. Shot of Step's pretty neat.
And of course, TNL still has their Showstopper. So that's a threat. I mean, the Showstopper just a much more powerful ulti.
Okay, here we go. Looks like they're...
He's got his cleats on, just moving through. He's got his snowshoes on.
Yeah. It's because ice skates on.
Yeah.
Not moving very fast.
I wish he had ice skates on, yeah.
All right, Risey popping out of vents there.
Whoa!
And getting some ridiculous kills. Already a 3 versus 2 in TNL's favor.
And now A Heaven is under the control here of I Need Girlfriend. It doesn't seem like TNL has a very good read on where they are. The thing is, the spike is down. Spike is dropped here next to Ramen, next to Frogs, as Artosis calls it.
Yeah, right in front of Frogs, but to the left a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Some people might call that area Ramen, which is fine as well.
Now, I think this is going to be an extremely difficult push to come into.
Yeah.
I do like when we see the spike drop to see what kind of positional setups the teams go for to cover the spike. So they're going to come here from Mail.
Yeah, looks like that's the plan. Blind goes through, and Harry comes around the corner. Gets one, but Climax with a couple kills. Unfortunately, XE finishes him off 9-2.
Nicely done.
Last round before we switch sides.
Yeah, TNL.
This is some domination.
We're getting to the point, yeah. I mean, the best that I Need Girlfriend could do would be to win this game, and then it's 3-9. And again, we really don't see recoveries from that. It seems like 4 to 8 is where it still is possible, and definitely epic if it does happen. But this is getting rough, man.
Well, they're going back to what they know, I guess. They got a little stack over towards A couple in the sewers. Oh, immediately coming out. Ryze gets gunned down by Mandu, but does get that kill. A little bit of a trade.
Yeah, Climax gets the kill on to Echo.
Tell you, Climax has put out a pretty decent game, I would say.
He's very good. Gonna reveal his position here. Almost doesn't get to turn around in time. Get some cover there. JW going to TP. Over to A with the spike.
That's cool. I like it. And spike is planted. Harry gonna get a kill as Meteor runs into heaven. Guarding that vent entrance.
They gotta wait for their Omen to get over here towards screens. Both smoking this area.
Uh-oh. And just as you turn around, Godko comes up the ropes. TS, the only one left here.
Oh!
The amazing victory if he were able to do it, but unable, of course. Climax gets the kill. All right,
great first round. Now let's see how their Cypher does on the defending side. I mean, Cypher is sort of a... he definitely has a position he prefers to play. You want to be on the defending side with Cypher.
For sure.
You can do cool stuff on the attacker side, but I mean, this agent I think was really designed by Riot with the idea of defending a site in creative ways. And so, you know, it's going to be definitely an uphill fight here for I Need Girlfriend, but we already saw some pretty good play with their Cypher. Let's see how it goes this time around. That being said, they do go with a Killjoy every time here for TNL. And, you know, Killjoy is great at setting up a gauntlet that you have to get through before you get close to planting that spike. So this time it's going to be Omen holding B with now a big push coming here from the A side here, TNL.
They know that they're coming. Everyone rotating over towards A very, very quickly here. Echo pops out of the smoke. Climax takes him down. Mandu comes around the side, kills off Ryze. Only 2 left for TNL now. You do get that spike planted. Nanoswarm being thrown down elbow. Exy gonna walk on top of it.
Yeah, TNL getting wrecked right now. And that's going to be the closer here for the first match. I Need Girlfriend, a much-needed victory. TNL does get the spike plant, so they will get the credit boost here. They're going to have their Sage come back and get the defuse. No,
he refuses to.
Yeah.
They trolling.
It's going to be Raze instead. They trolling.
They're trolling, man. Like, we're not going to defuse. I'm like, all right. I mean, it's fine. This is a professional match.
You guys are crazy. So TNL. I'm curious to see what kind of buys they're going to have, if any. We see one Sheriff going down.
I find it interesting if we do see something like that. Oh, they're going for a pretty heavy buy here. This is kind of how New Turn plays.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they want to try to elbow their way back to the front of the line here.
I like that terminology, elbow their way back to the front of the line.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes they play the econ game like, well, the second round is the least important. Let's just go ahead and try something crazy. Well, hold on, we're in an actual game here. Oh my God, I Need Girlfriend. Great play with the judge, getting the kills.
And now TNL, it's like, not only are they going to lose this round, the next one's going to be very tough on them.
Harry's going to be coming around the side here. Bit of a trade. Gets the kill on the Sage. Cypher does, though. Oh, actually, it's going to be Meteor with the kill there. Seems like they were getting a little bit of TNL vision. You know, like in that buy there.
They're all running up just through mid and did not see him to the side there.
And this is a very brittle third round now for TNL.
Yeah, they're just going sheriffs.
Yeah. Cowboy around here.
Yeah, I guess so. Gonna have some law enforcement. We'll see if that works out for them.
And it does appear to be a setup over here for A. Sage wall will be ready in mid. They may have the Jet make some noise just to bait that out. In fact, immediate wall just goes up before anybody even comes out.
They're not screwing around, I guess. Well, it does look like it's most likely going to be a push down here. You do have 3 strong coming up a ramp. Ryze peeking first.
Oh man, Harry at 8 hit points. Can't afford to do that much there. Wow, Climax gets the kill there onto Ryze.
Dude, he really is the hero of his team in this game, at least, on this map.
So Echo's in a funny spot here. Waits for the wall to dissipate. Has not made a sound yet. But around the corner is JW. JW fires. Echo whiffs the shot, has to back up. You can't contend with that kind of firepower from a Phantom.
Totally. Ooh, Godco trying to get the kill there from those mid vents. Backs up. Meteor judging Exy.
Nice play. Getting the kill there with the Spectre. Double kill. Echo and Harry both killed off. Only leaving TS remaining.
He's running through that sewer towards the spike. It's going to be a tough one. He knows he's there.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I guess he does not. Still gets picked off.
9-6. Nice. This is a tricky situation here for TNL. Let's really unpack this. They had a very bad buy round in 2 and 3. Okay, they've now managed to dig their way out of this. It's full armor, real rifles, some utility depending on what your agent is. But if I Need Girlfriend can win this, and by the way, they are looking very good with firepower. We have an op now available, which can easily curb a fight.
Yeah, it's waiting mid, though, and it looks like they want to run in through A. No one's there. The Cypher is coming back. Has some trap wires set up and everything, so has a good idea of what's going on at least. Oh, Risey waiting up here.
Crazy. Oh! That
All right, drops down. Oh my god. Throws in those paint shells while they plant.
Harry gets the plant.
I Need Girlfriend swarming in right now. Yes. Oh, he does get the kill there on the Climax.
Important moment. Showstopper there, nuking Echo. Exy and Risey getting the kill on Mondo and Meteor. JW goes down, and Godco is the last to fall. Another victory here for TNL. It's now 10-6. The finish line is in sight here for TNL.
Yeah, looking very, very strong. And of course, you know, they were getting low on money after those couple of rounds. That's actually their first win here on that aggressive side. Now we do have the op again for Mondu. Meteor with the judge. Be interesting to see where he sets up. You know, it feels like they've been favoring that A side so far.
By the way, heavy buy round here for I Need Girlfriend. They lose the op again, it's going to be pretty difficult here. This could give a lot of momentum here. First kill now is going to be Climax picking off Risey. Again, beautiful headshot there. Oh, that's a fun area for the kill. That's a sick area.
Oh my god. I just stare up ramps when I'm right there. That's it. Okay, gonna set up trap wire down there. In the vents.
Omen TP over to the corner here.
Yeah, is he gonna go up elbow?
Is this gonna work?
Oh, might.
Yeah, he actually is gonna get the plant off. This is so funny.
I've seen that a couple times.
Yeah. Depending on where they're covering, if nobody's actually on the A side, you can kind of sneak into elbow with those Omen TPs.
Right, Breach throwing out what he's got with only 5 health left. Mondu jumping in with the shorty, taking down TS.
Echo, great kill there. Kills off Mondu. Exy kills off JW. And that's it. With a final kill on a Godco once again, it's 11-6.
All right, we are getting there for TNL. Just a couple more rounds, and they're gonna pick up the whole match win. Oh my God, Rolling Thunder right off the bat? No, right?
I don't know, man. I mean, I think they need to do something pretty big here. Funding-wise, TNL is starting to get into a very safe area, right? They're gonna have some cushion here. But I guess in reality, no matter how you cut it and how you want to play, basically, I Need Girlfriend has to play perfectly from here on out. They've got to win every other round.
Well, Mondu gets a kill on Echo there. Very nicely done. Send that Cloudburst, backs up into screens.
Okay, Harry
very
with the
quick plant.
plant.
Okay, Mondu's still waiting in screens.
Okay, and here's the lockdown. We've seen this before, using that to try to secure this win. And I don't think that I Need Girlfriend's gonna be able to get close. Now, they're not gonna get stunned in this, but the problem is they've lost a lot of time.
Yeah, they really have to get in there now.
MAP2 has to clear these angles very quickly. Whiffs the shot.
Oof.
So that's going to be that 12-6. We rarely see 6 wins in a row in a position like this. And it's because you buy in so heavy to try to prevent the 12th win. And so now it's tough, man.
Well, you're fighting for an overtime, so it's like you're not even fighting for a victory at that point.
Yeah, yeah.
It's tough.
And so now we have some judges, Phantom, Spectre Vandal. I mean, some good guns here as well, but you know, TNL with the equipment proper you want for a Valorant match.
And they're switching it up pretty heavily here. It looks like they want to run.
They're like, let's go to the other Alphabet site.
All right, throws down that Rolling Thunder. They are going to just jump in here immediately. JW, though, with the judge, gets a very strong kill, gets picked off from Harry.
Echo gets that kill over there. I need Girlfriend trying to get in over here. They're all up at B alley. And, I mean, it's a 4 versus 2. The Jet, the Sage are both going to be coming into the same angle. Some smoke's coming down now. She's going to go ahead and tailwind forward here. Mandu gets 2 kills on Echo and Harry. Hexy takes out Mandu. TS firing from above as the clock ticks away. Godko,
his last on his team here. Can he actually get that defuse? Started to actually go for it. Oh! All right, nice. Godko saves his team from certain demise. But for
pretty
how long?
Insane. Was it worth it to res the Jet?
To grab a gun? I guess if you're that broke.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Pick up the Vandal.
I initially was like, is he just messing around? Is it?
No, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, no. It's very interesting. Okay.
Well, they're in such a bad spot. They basically have to play like near perfect rounds. So yeah, I think use everything all the time. You're not saving anything at this point.
Yeah, no, I mean, it literally every round you have to play as if it could be your last, because it actually could be your last. Kind of would have expected a res in an actual match, but that's very cool to see. All right, immediately Harry gets the kill onto Meteor. Echo now takes out Mandu. Spike planting over here, this time once again at A. Climax creeping in. He has pinged this Omen. There's not a lot TS can do. What?
He gets him.
That was insane.
Yeah. He got him though, right?
Shroud step 8. Yeah. But it ended up working out here. I need Girlfriend getting crushed in that round, and therefore it's a 2-0 victory for TNL. I really enjoyed that map. I enjoyed that match.
Yeah, it was pretty one-sided for a long time, but I Need Girlfriend started to come back a little bit. They made it a lot closer there towards the end, but TNL kind of had control the whole time.
Yeah, they were just really on top of everything. I think that I Need Girlfriend, look, I think they did a good job. They were an exciting team, and I hope we see more of them in the future, but you kind of see why TNL was much more talked about in the last season that we had.
Yeah. But I Need Girlfriend can still make it through. I think TNL is pretty much just
TNL gets advances now, I believe.
Yeah,
they're both 1-0, so yeah.
Yeah, so they're 2-0. Yeah, it's not like there's going to be other 2-0 teams at this point, right? So looking good for TNL.
Yeah, nicely done.
In once again.
And we're only halfway through the show tonight, guys. We've got another best of 3 coming up. We will have a short break. How long, I'm not entirely sure. Basically, all these matches are being played live at the same time. So as soon as that match is ready, we will hop into that.
Yeah. And I think that one's actually going to be a little bit closer this time, to be honest.
I think so.
Yeah, it's the Prince team. They've changed their name from APE Prince to Go and Go Prince. Maybe that's a sponsorship change or something like that.
I think so.
And then they're going to be playing against Goma, who we've casted a few times here before. They haven't done like overly well, but they're a known team.
Right. Goma is a known presence out here. Definitely like a B-tier team compared to some of the other big names out here, like New Turn or Vision Strikers. But we'll see how they do this time around. I do think the landscape is going to be shifting pretty quickly here with Valorant in Korea now that we have a major league that is going to be dishing out competition over and over. This is usually when we see the Koreans really pick up as far as, players coming in and devoting themselves to the game. Korea's funny in that it's a very trendy country. So when you make a major league like this, then all the people that are playing games go, oh, is that something we're supposed to be playing in?
Yeah.
Let's start to sign up. Let's start to compete.
Yeah, I think the spread of games is not as deep out here. It's like the 2 to 3 most popular games have like 80% of the players.
Yeah.
And then
there's a
everything else
disproportional
goes down.
market share of a few games, League of Legends being one of them. But,
yeah, League of Legends is a big one.
Sometimes it does take a little bit of time.
Yeah.
And also, Korea, there's a lot of people playing games all the time. Even if it's not the biggest one, there's still enough people on a server.
That's true.
That you can have some fierce competition.
It's a lot of gamers out here.
A lot of gamers gaming.
Yeah.
In the esports mecca of the world.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to see, how some of these guys that are pretty new, like Goma, like they don't look bad, but they don't look great.
Well, it takes time to come up.
Mm-hmm.
You're playing against some really sick pros out here as well, right? Like there are strong FPS players in Korea, and these guys are kind of doing the best so far in the leagues.
Well, also we have all these scenes now. I mean, all over the world, there's Valorant competitions, like literally all over the world. But a lot of these matches are televised. I mean, you can follow it and kind of study the different regions. Like we've got NA and EU. KR is one. If you're watching this channel, you already know that. Anyways, TNL winning on split 13-7 versus I Need Girlfriend. I don't think they're going to get the girlfriend this time.
No, not this time. Well, maybe Climax. He played really well.
Climax might actually get the girlfriend.
Yeah. Would be reasonable.
Not with that
Gotta
hat.
start somewhere.
Yeah. Look at that hat that Cypher has. You know he's a gamer, man.
Oh, you know he's a gamer.
Cypher is such a gamer with that hat.
That
it's
guy,
crazy.
he loves to go to cons, man.
Yes,
100%.
That's right. He writes very long posts on Reddit, no doubt. When Cypher isn't throwing down cyber cages and cameras, he is an armchair philosopher on Reddit for sure. That hat, he doesn't wear that just when he's outside. He wears that in his house when he's not leaving.
You know, when he uses Neural Threat and he throws his hat onto the corpse, he's like, I see you, milady.
Oh, nice. So here are the developments so far.
Oh, yeah.
F4Q looking pretty good here in Group G. No surprise.
And our next match, by the way, taking a look at Group F, right? Goma versus Go and Go Prince. It looks like Riot Gaming is 0-2 already, so I guess they both already advance.
Nice.
It's pretty hard to not advance at that point.
Yeah, man. You could see some of these teams we don't know that well, kind of seeing why.
I guess the most exciting match that I see there, WGS against
Artosis
Fatal.
keeps dropping his belongings into our desk.
Dude.
I've watched him. He's talking and he's moving, and then something falls, and this desk is shaped so funny because
it doesn't even make sense.
Things can fall in here, and you just can't get them out.
It's like, this would be a hill. If this was a hill, you wouldn't ride your skateboard down it because it would.
No.
You would actually go so fast you would die. So it doesn't
This
even.
is a funny setup.
It's not
we have.
straight
the
down, but
monitors
it's-
are built into the desk, but as Artosis is casting and talking, he's
I
dropping,
keep dropping things
and they're
in there.
sliding under the monitors and just disappearing forever. It's pretty funny.
It's crazy. There it goes.
There it goes. Now another one's gone.
Goodbye, Notebook.
So we're going to have a short break. When we come back, our next best of 3 here for tonight's Valorant. Do not go away.
Around. Oh, throws a Cloudburst down and just absolutely destroys. Oh my God, getting 2 kills immediately. Armando and Godco.
Armando, I like it. Okay, this is going to be. He takes this rope.
Oh, paint shell's going down. That's not what you want. Can break in. It's a 4 versus 3 in TNL's favor, but it is planted.
Oh, sees this area.
Oh, Mondu just eating.
Oh my God, TNL is everywhere.
All right,
Climax
all right.
with the Sheriff kill on Echo. TS takes out Meteor.
I like it. And Spike is playing.
And try something crazy. Oh, hold on, we're in an actual game here. Oh. Nice play. Getting the kill there. Oh, Axie and Rising getting the kill on Mondo and Meteor.
He got him though,
Shroud
right?
step 8. Yeah. But it ended up working out here. I Need Girlfriend getting crushed in that round, and therefore it's a 2-0 victory for TNL.